Yes, students. Today topic is hydrides. First definition: binary compounds of the elements with hydrogen. Whatever compounds formed by the elements with hydrogen are called what? Hydrides. Binary compounds of the elements with hydrogen are called hydrides. This is second point is very important. Hydrogen almost react with all the elements except noble gases, because noble gases are chemically non-reactive. Next point, depending on nature of the bond formed between hydrogen and other elements, hydrides are classified into three types. Before this, another topic, hydrides. In hydrides, hydrogen exhibits -1 oxidation state. This is also very important point. In general, hydrogen exhibits +1 oxidation state only, but whenever hydrogen combines with metals, their hydrogen shows -1 oxidation number. In metal hydrides, we will discuss again. So hydrides are classified into three types. One is ionic hydrides, also called salt-like hydrides and also called saline hydrides. Second category is covalent or molecular hydrides. Third one is metallic or interstitial or non-stoichiometric hydrides. Let us discuss one category. First one, ionic hydrides. First category what? Ionic hydrides. Let us discuss regarding ionic hydrides. First point in ionic hydrides, S-block elements forms ionic hydrides except few elements. We'll discuss. Ionic hydrides are formed by elements with this point is very important, electronegativity value is less than that of hydrogen. Whatever elements electronegativity, hydrogen say less I, so elements react with hydrogen forming hydrides. So mainly ionic hydrides formed by first A group elements. First A group elements also called alkali metals. Most ionic nature hydrides formed by which group element? Answer is first A group element. From the second group, they are called as alkaline earth metals. From the second group, except beryllium and magnesium, leftover elements can form ionic hydrides. Next point, ionic hydrides are stoichiometric compounds. There is a proper transfer of electron is there. So hence consider as a what? Stoichiometric compounds. In chemistry, balanced chemical reaction is known as stoichiometric reaction. Unbalanced chemical reactions what? Non-stoichiometric reaction. Here whatever electrons transferred, that is in proper way. One losing, other one gaining. So it is in proper way. Hence, ionic hydrides are stoichiometric compounds. Next point, already we discussed it. Ionic hydrides, most of the S block element forms ionic hydrides. And first A group elements are what? Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. Their hydrides are what? LiH, lithium hydride, NaH, sodium hydride, KH, potassium hydride, RbH, rubidium hydride, CSH, cesium hydride. Whereas second group elements, except beryllium and magnesium, leftover element forms ionic hydrides. Leftover elements are what? Calcium, strontium, barium. Okay, second group element hydrides are what? CaH2, SRH2, BaH2. Now coming to the preparation. How can you prepare metallic hydrides? Ionic hydrides generally prepared by heating the metal with hydrogen under pressure. Temperature range is 150 to 600. Lithium only reacts with hydrogen at high temperature, that is 600 degrees Celsius, forming lithium hydride. And leftover elements low temperature only, forming sodium with hydrogen forming sodium hydride, potassium with hydrogen forming potassium hydride, rubidium with hydrogen forming rubidium hydride, cesium with hydrogen forming cesium hydride. Similarly, second group, beryllium and magnesium not going to form ionic hydrides. Calcium at 150 to 300 degrees Celsius forming calcium hydride, strontium forming strontium hydride, barium forming barium hydride. Now let us discuss the properties of ionic hydrides. Just like almost all the properties are similar with ionic compounds only. Whatever you studied regarding properties of ionic compounds in chemical bond, almost all the properties are similar because these are ionic compounds. First point, ionic compounds, ionic hydrides are what? Colorless crystalline compounds. Second, transfer of electron takes place from metal to hydrogen atom. Definitely here metal losing electron forming M plus and hydrogen gaining electron forming H minus. H minus is called hydride ion. And these hydrides are what? True electrovalent compound. Ionic bond is also called electrovalent bond. So this is a true hydrides are what? True electrovalent compounds. Next, when these hydrides, when they are in solid state, there is no free movement of ions, hence they are non-conductor. But conduct electricity when they are in molten state. And molten state or aqueous state on electrolysis liberates hydrogen at anode. This point is very important. Due to the minor charge on hydrogen in these hydrides, hydrogen liberates at anode. This is the evidence of H minus, because H minus going to deposit releases at anode. So usually hydrogen exhibits +1 and releases at cathode, but in these ionic hydrides hydrogen is -1 and releases on electrolysis. Ionic hydride aqueous solution electrolysis gives hydrogen at anode because of negative charge. Next point, these are what? Non-volatile. Non-volatile means definitely what? Exhibits high melting and boiling point and also exhibits high density. Next point, except lithium hydride, leftover compounds easily undergo combustion when it is strongly heated. See the reaction. Calcium hydride at 625 to 675 kelvins releases hydrogen. Next point is this is एकदम important point for competitive exams के लिए देख लेना एक बार. Stability of the ionic hydrides depends on cationic size. Depends on stability of the ionic hydrides depends on what? Cationic size. Stability decreases as the size of the cation increases. So among the first group element hydrides, the stability order is what? LiH greater than NaH greater than KH greater than RBH greater than CSH. These are what? Alkali metal hydrides. In second group, beryllium, magnesium not going to form ionic hydrides, and calcium, strontium, barium hydrides, the stability order is CaH2 greater than SrH2 greater than BaH2. The concept is what? In all these, anion is common, cation size increases, the stability of the hydride decreases. Stability decreases as the size of the cation increases. Lithium plus 2 CS plus cation size increases, stability decreases. Similar way, calcium hydride greater than strontium hydride greater than barium hydride. Next point, alkali metal hydrides are more reactive than alkaline earth metal hydrides. First group element hydrides are more reactive than second group element hydrides. First group elements are called alkali metals, second A group elements are called alkaline earth metals. Alkali metal hydrides are more reactive than alkaline earth metal hydrides because of, underline the point, because of large size of cation and less charge. Example, KH, potassium hydride, is a first group element hydride and calcium hydride is a second A group element hydride. KH is more reactive than CH2. And another important point, reactivity of these hydrides, very important, reactivity of these hydrides increases down the group due to what? Decrease in stability. Reactivity of the hydrides increases down the group due to what? Decrease in stability. See, there's some chemical properties. Ionic hydrides can react with water, ethyl alcohol, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide. LiH, lithium hydride, react with water releasing hydrogen gas. Similarly, sodium also hydrogen gas. Lithium hydride react with ethyl alcohol forming what? Lithium ethoxide. Okay, lithium hydride react with carbon dioxide forming what? Lithium formate. Next, another important point, LiH lithium hydride, NaH sodium hydrides are useful in the synthesis of other hydrides like lithium hydride react with aluminium chloride forming lithium aluminium hydride. Lithium aluminium hydride. Similar way, lithium hydride react with diborane. B2H6 name is what? Diborane forming lithium borohydride. Similar way, sodium hydride reacts with diborane forming sodium borohydrides. And ionic hydrides are acts as what? Powerful reducing agents. This is the information regarding ionic hydrides, and in next video we will discuss covalent hydrides, which are very important. Okay, thank you.